When everybody goes to sleep at night, it's a time of relaxation, and that includes the muscles in the back of the throat. The issue in some individuals is that the throat can get so lax that it can make the airway quite narrow. And a lot of times what happens under those conditions is you're trying to push air through a very narrow tube, and this sets up a lot of vibration and snoring, especially in the soft tissues around the soft palate or the uvula, which hangs down at the back of the throat. Usually with males over the age of about 30 or 40, probably about 50% of them snore, at least at some time. And definitely as people get older, they tend to snore a little bit more as well. The third thing that happens is when people gain weight, then that really increases snoring as well. And anything that relaxes the upper airway muscles, alcohol is a big relaxant of the upper airway muscles, and various sleeping pills can do it, and various muscle relaxants that sometimes people take for back pain, things like that. A lot of nasal obstruction, so in individuals with a lot of rhinitis or allergies of their nose, that can actually exacerbate the snoring as well. Positional therapy means that what you try to do is get people to sleep on their side as opposed to on their back. There is a subsegment of people with sleep apnea where the sleep apnea is basically more on their back but not really that much on their side. And you can sort of imagine that if you're sort of lying on your back, all your soft tissues and your tongue is more likely to go back and obstruct the airway, but if you're on your side, it's less likely to do so.
I realized I had a snoring problem when I was in university, and I had first roommates of my life, and they started commenting on how bad my snoring was. I wake up with the occasional pillow being thrown at my head or book, and I started to become aware of what some of the side effects sleep apnea can have on your relationship and on your health, with short-term memory loss, extreme fatigue, drowsiness. Based on the fact that I had moderate apnea, about 120 episodes an evening, Dr. A.S. suggested I pursue CPAP therapy or try the mandibular repositioning device. Wearing an oxygen mask to bed was not something I wanted to try, and so I pursued the mandibular repositioning device that essentially holds your jaw locked. This actually advances the profile of your face, so it holds your lower jaw in a very forward position, prevents your airway from closing. It's about $2,000 to purchase. I found that I was having a lot of sensitive issues the next morning, that I couldn't eat yogurt, I couldn't drink water or tea in the morning, and Dr. A.S. suggested that we try the CPAP therapy. And that's where I got this beautiful, sexy looking oxygen mask. It circumferences your nose, so you close your mouth while you sleep, and it forces oxygen down your throat, preventing your throat passage from closing. It is one of the best remedies on the market. Challenge with it is it's about, again, another $2,000 to $3,000. And a dentist finally recommended to me that I try the age-old remedy of sewing a tennis ball into the back of a t-shirt and simply address positional therapy. And through about a year of research and trying different styles, weight, balls, height, and different thicknesses, I've come up with what I call the Anti Snore Shirt. The product is actually a really lightweight styrofoam that's sewn into 3 individual pockets on the back of your t-shirt. So the pockets operate independently so that you don't actually feel anything on your body while you're sleeping. As your body begins to roll from its side position towards its back, the very first piece offers you very gentle resistance. And as your body continues to roll, if you persist, you can see that the foam will actually compress and the resistance will become greater to a point where you end up not being able to sleep on your back with the 3 foam resistors absolutely stopping you. It's got Velcro pockets at the top of each pocket, so you can actually go ahead and remove the foam patches from the shirt and put the shirt in the wash machine and the dryer as you would the rest of your laundry. This shirt has helped me eliminate 85% of my apnea episodes. I'm feeling much more rested, and from somebody who's been through 5 years of research, I'd highly encourage you to try the simplest remedies first. See if it works. If it doesn't work, you can pursue other options with your family physician.
Definitely in individuals who have this positional type of sleep apnea that I talked about before, where you can verify that they have most of the sleep apnea on their back but really none on their side, this type of a shirt would be very useful. So this basically takes that concept of positional therapy but just does it in a more sort of patient-friendly manner.